Hello, everybody. I'm Daniel,
I'm Zane.
and you're watching Grapes of Growth. So, what is the future of search?
I'm glad you asked, Daniel, because this is the future of search.
A smartphone?
No. What's the weather like in Copenhagen?
It is 5 degrees and cloudy in Copenhagen. Would you like me to reserve 2 tickets?
Yes, that would be lovely.
Unable to purchase tickets. Credit card declined. You broke.
Wow, that is the future, I guess.
We being broke, right?
How are we gonna get to the future of search?
Google just announced last week that they have the biggest algorithm update in 5 years, and actually they said that this might be the biggest update since the inception of the whole algorithm.
What kind of things have been changed with this new update then?
This new update is called Bidirectional Encoder Representations from Transformers.
Wow, that's a really stupid name. Is there any abbreviation?
The abbreviation is actually more stupid. It's BERT. But let's try and say it fast. Let's see who says it faster. Bidirectional encoder representative. You what? You won't be seeing changes in rankings that much because it's going to affect, or Google says that it's going to affect only 10% of the search results currently. It's already visible in featured snippets.
Right, so are you saying that Google is improving their sentimental understanding?
Google is one step closer to creating flawless AI. For having a flawless AI, you need to have number one, understanding of natural language. BERT is trying to understand natural language, that we humans, how we talk to each other, what prepositions we use, what questions we ask. It doesn't look at words from left or right, but it looks at the whole sample of words and tries to figure it out.
So all the little prepositions like to and from and in, Google will now take this into consideration in the future.
Yes, exactly. BERT isn't perfect yet. You're probably going to find out that Google search results will still be very mixed. You might find what you need. You might have to refine your search. By using search engine, we're also developing this BERT model and the algorithm. So
every search is going to improve the algorithm even further. So we just gotta keep searching and we'll see improvements over time.
When this is done, voice search is going to be much better. What do you think about Google Assistant at the moment?
Well, I can ask it to play from Spotify certain songs. I can ask for the weather, but other than that, it's not really useful. Wow, this Google buying Fitbit really shows that they're going really aggressive to the smartwatch market by improving their voice search as well. They really want to dominate the big competition between Siri and Alexa and maybe some other smaller voice assistants.
How would you see the future of search in advertising?
Well, every year we see that voice search is getting a little bit more popular. It's still mostly in English. On other languages, it's lacking a little bit more behind. Not that it's really good in English in the first place, but we'll definitely see some very important steps for advertisers to get their search results to number one, as the voice search is only going to present you the top result. Get ready to pay more for the positions.
Voice search is the first, and then after that you have visual feedback. So you have the complete thing. You have an AI that understands natural language, that understands voice and tone of voice, and that understands visual feedback. And then we're one step closer to that hot robot from Ex Machina.
Nature Growth.